All right, so I lost the screen recording for the session this morning. So this is after the fact, but I'm just gonna walk through the setup and the trade. So I took this setup here. We basically like okay, so my line was like back here, but whatever. Either way, we broke out of this zone and it displaced because it broke out and then it just fully came back in. So we had a nice displacement there. I hopped into displacement and then we had this going on. Like I was going for just 150, yeah, 150, something like this, and my stop loss was only like 60, yeah, 60 ticks. So it was a nice setup. 60 ticks. I entered really early. I probably entered like down here, and it was so close to my TP, but it started dropping. So then I'm like, okay, it's dropping. I'm gonna move to break even. So then I moved it over to break even, but then as you guys see now, it hit me out, and then it continued going up. So I lost. Well, I didn't really lose. I basically just broke even for the day. But if I had stayed in the trade and just not bothered trying to save the little profits, then I would have won. But yeah, I was up like 650, like a good amount of money, like 650 for the account. But it didn't hit my TP. But the pullback respected the structure, so next time when I do this type of scalp, I'm just gonna make it a note to not even bother doing any trailing because trailing's pretty pointless in small plays. This was a scalp. There's no reason to be trailing a scalp. And yeah, I basically just stopped trading after that. I ended my session, and yeah, because I'm trying to stick between 9:30 and 10, but there was a nice setup as we see right after that. You know what? This like I got off a little early though because I didn't even see this. I was already off the charts by this point. This is still between 9:30 and 10, so this was actually a solid setup because it came up, it came down, it came up. Now we want to see it push up, make a new high, or at least get up here. Like, but it failed to buy. So then we get a strong push off this zone, turning it into a resistance zone. This tells us this is now a resistance zone. So once we see that strong push, that would have been a nice entry right here. At here, you go for 60, and then we go for 150 again. And bam, we would have been in and out real quick by 10:02. So that even earlier, I would have been out by 10, in by 9:58, out by 10. Wow, that would have been an amazing trade. So I really got to stay on the chart until 10 o'clock hits. So any entry from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, even if the entry is the 10 o'clock candle, we can take. But yeah, the goal is just to find an entry between that time. And yeah, so we basically missed out on money, but break even. It's been a break even week. Whole week I've just been breaking even, you know. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of today. Hopefully tomorrow we can actually start making some money again.